What is going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. It is Jar Jar Iggy here once again. This time, back on iRacing, but this time we are doing MX-5s at Lime Rock Park. The Grand Prix layout, so it's got that at the hill, instead of just taking the long sweeper going up the hill. It is the kind of chicane S-curve type thing. So a little slower, but we're going to get into this and see how we can do. We are going to qualify, because why not? Our biggest thing is going to be just trying to get...
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. We have...
back to 2.0 with my road license. I'm a B class right now, and I am currently in danger of losing my B class license because I'm at like 1.32 or something like that. So I figure, you know what, a fun way to do it would be, let's throw MX-5s around real quick. And plus, unlike the Xfinity race, or even that I did yesterday, or even the live stream that I did last night, even though I didn't fully finish the race, it's still a fairly quick race. So the video shouldn't be like an hour. It should be more geared towards half hour at the most. As fun it was to make the Xfinity video yesterday, it's just, I mean, the video's been up almost 24 hours, and compared to the other videos that are, 45, 30 minutes at the most, I've noticed that not many people really like those super long videos unless it is a VOD of the live stream. But in any case, I mean, we gotta try stuff. So, especially since we're still new to YouTube, it is a whole trial and error thing right now. So 102.5. That's a good start. As long as we can keep it straight through here. So it's been a long time since I've driven MX-5s, and I have noticed that they're a lot more free.
102.51
would be the best way to describe it, I think. They're really light. Really light. So if you don't get the weight distribution and change of direction done properly, you're going to be sliding around a lot. 102.2 doesn't get us P1, but it should keep us P2. Should. So, so the plan for this is just basically have fun with it and whatnot.
Peeler 101.50.
And my Discord is going off like crazy. That's what the beeping you're gonna hear. all sorts of things going on. So yeah. Um, Other than that, Jesus, Discord is going off today. So if you didn't get a chance to check out the live stream last night, um, you didn't really miss much, but then again, you did miss much, and it was an eventful race. I mean, literally from start to finish, from the time we rolled off of the grid to the time with about 25, 26 minutes left or something like that in the race. I had enough of everything going on. And that happened in the race and stuff. I don't want to spoil anything in case anyone wants to go back and watch the race, but I did just park it. But there was connection issues and incidents that shouldn't have happened that I had little to no control over or whatever. Yeah. And so with that, for an actual full-on scheduled and planned live stream, the next 2 weeks, I won't be able to do the Pony Express Endurance for Amateurs series on Wednesday nights. So, I might, depending on my schedule, I might do, because I run in another league race, or another league that runs on Tuesday nights. It's a pro late model series or league. So depending on how my schedule is, I might stream those instead. But we'll have to see. But as soon as I know for sure, I will let you guys know in a video. So yeah. So it looks like we're going to be P3 out of 12, which, no big deal. I'm just doing this for fun. And hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully, regain some of my safety rating and stuff, which we will take a look at that stuff after this video, or after the race. We will jump back over to the UI real quick and look at safety ratings, iRatings, stuff like that. And if you guys in the comments want to see something, whether it's a series
P3.
or a different game or something like that, make sure to throw it in the comments section. Let me know. I'm all for trying new stuff. As long as it's something I have. Like I said, as long as it's something that I do have. The nice thing about now is, so I can get stuff, but I can't get stuff. Obviously, gotta make sure other bills are paid first and stuff like that. And especially, rent and internet and stuff like that. That way, I could keep making videos for you guys. I can keep live streaming and stuff like that. But that way I can also keep participating in leagues and, keep doing these official races and stuff like that, especially on the oval side, so I can get my Road to Pro status and be ready for that come February. So, It's the next month or so is going to be kind of hectic with everything, but we're getting ready to go green here. Oh, as well as trying to get a
99.
sim rig, an actual sim rig, instead of just staying on the floor like I am now. Ooh. So leaders took themselves out. That's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. It's a 20 lap race. Not expecting a win by any means, but if it happens, hey, it happens. Was definitely not expecting to almost follow suit in turn 1. But that is what I mean by the MX-5 now, over the course of the last couple updates, really the last probably 6 to 9 months, because each official, quote-unquote official series for, you know, like the C fixed or like the MX-5s here is 12-week long series. Is a 12-week long series, and there's a week 13. If you're not familiar with iRacing, there's a week 13 that separates the series. That's like a fun week of fun and craziness. That week 13 is also when new builds come out. So for the last, I think, 9 months or so, they did a complete revamp of the MX-5, bringing it up to the most updated MX-5 Cup Series specs, as well as the sequential gearbox. So it's flappy paddle gearbox now instead of standard H pattern, which some people still don't like, but it makes stuff like this, especially when I have very limited feet space with how I currently have my stuff set up. A lot easier because I don't really have to rely on the clutch a whole lot, but I do miss it because it added that extra challenge, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, it's basically been like this for the last 9 months or so, almost a year. And I guess over this last week 13, they had some update or something like that again to the MX-5s, and people did not like it. So whatever, I don't know what they did. I haven't really looked at the patch notes, because I honestly wasn't expecting to be back as quickly as I am into sim racing. But whoop, whatever they did, people said it's a lot. The rear end, especially, is a lot looser. But I don't know. I mean,
102.71.
in my honest opinion, whatever change they did to where the rear end is looser, to me is a welcomed change, especially since they took the H pattern shifting for this car, the standard gearbox shifting from this car away. So they made it easier, and they went and made it more challenging with the added oversteer, which some people won't like. I personally find it more of a challenge, so I like it. And as anyone knows, I like odd things. So, with this MX-5 supposedly driving odd now, I guess that's why I'm kind of gravitating towards it. And it just feels so much better through here as well. Like, but yeah, so we'll take a look and see after this race, regardless of where I finish, or even if I do finish, we'll take a look and see how much safety rating and iRating I lost and or gained.
0.41.
We'll take a look at the strength of field and stuff like that. I also have to look and see if iRacing has changed my club from Florida back to, or from Florida to Illinois. And it'll tell me that on the results page. So we are pulling a little bit of a gap to second, which is nice. Oh, and there's apparently second wreck, so I will take an even bigger gap now. So yeah, so if you guys are liking the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure, and if you like the content that you are seeing and want to see more content in the future from me, make sure to go and hit that subscribe button, as well as hit the bell icon to get notified anytime I post a video and go live. Currently on the road to getting... Okay, so when I say currently on the road to getting X amount of subscribers, it's not like how some of these other YouTubers are, where all they want is money and stuff like that. Yeah, the money later on down the road will be nice, you know, because then I can use that towards, you know, the channel, you know, whether it be games, new equipment, for, you know, stuff like that. But it's just, for right now, it's just so I can get a following. That's all I want. I want a following of like-minded people who are interested in the same stuff as me, and just enjoy the video as I make. I mean, yeah, okay, I'm playing a racing game. Yeah, there's not much you can really do, you know, entertainment wise, as far as, you know, oh, I can, you know, I'll just wreck this guy for the fun of it, because that's not what racing's about. Racing's about battling close, and, you know, yes, there are wrecks and incidences and stuff like that, but that's just part of racing. Like, I'm not going to make a video where I'm purposely wrecking somebody just for the sake of content. Like, that's not fair to you guys. That's not fair to whoever I wreck. or I would wreck, and it's not fair to, and I got two people coming up quick. And it's not fair really to myself either, because I could get taken, removed from iRacing, and I don't want that. I just want to be able to, come on here, have fun, maybe in the future, possibly do like a community race or something like that. After we have a decent, a decent amount of followers and so on, maybe, just like a fun race, whether it's, like MX-5s around Bristol, or, Formula V's around Talladega or something, just something stupid and fun. But I do need to start concentrating, because I got two guys hot on my butt now. Which, honestly, I don't want to fight them too hard. But I'm not going to just let them by. They're going to have to find their own way by.
You're halfway home, got plenty of fuel.
I turned in a little too late on that one. But they caught me quick. I'm honestly kind of just hoping they make a mistake.
The actor Hermanson.
As I almost make a mistake. Yeah, we gotta really concentrate now for these last 7 or so laps, especially with him right on my butt. He's close enough to where if he gets a slipstream, he can make a dive at 1. I mean, really, if you wanted to, you can make a dive here too, but this section's so tight, and literally anything, it'd be stupid to make a dive right there.
5-4.
He's gonna have a dive up the inside here. I can feel it. See if the other guy gets into it too, and he starts having to defend plus try and attack like that. I could pull away, because he'll be worrying about defending more than attacking. Ooh, don't do that. I've been having, I don't know what it is, but just randomly started having connection issues.
One oh 2.71.
I need the guy in third to start trying to attack. That way the guy behind me can start defending and lose that ground again. So you get so much more speed. He gets so much more speed. I'm having to defend for my life too, which I haven't had to defend like this for a while. And there it goes.
Sector 3 times okay.
Alright, well. Unless those two wreck. Alright, let's get back into the swing of this here.
B4. The gap in front is now
Try and catch this guy. That way we can hopefully stay on podium. That was just... I just tried to remove as much pressure as possible. And... I outbraked myself, basically. That sucks too, because I mean you're competitive enough to get, you know, to be fighting for the win, and you just make a little screw up, and all that work, you know, trying to maintain a gap and this and that, and all washed away. They're getting better runs out of the final corner than I am, but like they're fighting, so if they can keep fighting, I'm not too worried about them unless they wreck. I'm more worried about staying as close to this guy as possible through this section here. And we got another guy coming along with us. This is gonna be an interesting final lap, guys. He runs wide, I run wide. Oh, shit. I am so sorry, 3. I did not expect you to slow up that much, dude. I don't know what his plan of attack was there, because that was a lot shallower than what he did before. Aside from trying to get me to wreck. But in doing so, he wrecked himself. We're gonna go take a look at that. Ooh. Let's see if he tries to hunt us down here.
There we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
Okay, he's not trying to hunt us. So let's go look at that real quick and see. Why don't I just do this? Like, alright, so let's see where he started braking here. Okay, so see, he's braking right after the 3 board, where you really shouldn't have to start braking, even if you're defending, till about where he's at right now. So he still had about another 75 to 50 meters before he had to brake. And okay, so this is my usual entry speed now, and I'm at 96 miles an hour. He's at 80. Why is he so much slower? Let's ride on board and see what gear he's in, or at least listen. So he's in 4th, 5th. He's immediately into 2nd gear. Immediately into 2nd gear. So then if you go back to where I'm at, okay, so he pops into 2nd right here. I'm already right here, still in 3rd gear, full brake, and you can see that. So there's nothing I could do. Oh, alright, let's exit out of this and let's see what we lost and or gained. So I don't know why, but my screen shows small when I exit out of sim. So you're just gonna have to kind of forgive me on that, because if I reset it, I love how it says forfeit, but if I reset it, I don't know why it's saying forfeit, but okay. If I reset it, then when I go back into sim, it's just big. So I may have to I might have to let's do this. Is it in the results page yet? Race, yes. Alright, so we were fourth split, 1454. So we gained 0.04 I rating, or safety rating, and we gained 42 I rating. Yeah, led 15 laps. Didn't hold the fastest lap, obviously, but it still says Florida. Oh, to the Xfinity race yesterday. So we're second split out of 3. 1661 was the strength of field. We gained 0.02 safety rating, and we lost 4 I rating. So we need to get this above 3.0 come season's end, and need to get this number as high as humanly possible. But other than that, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you liked what you saw, like I said earlier, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel or have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified every single time I go live and post a video. So as you see, it's 1:40 on a Thursday afternoon, so I'm going to try and get this video up as quickly as I can for you guys. But that's going to do it. So until next time, have a great one.